Generals, this is Gamer 1745, and I'm here with Arno. Say hi.
Hi.
Good. And it does look
Yeah,
like
you
you
said
lost.
hi, so.
Yes, I did. No, the mistake isn't what I said or anything. It's having you here. That's the real mistake.
Aww,
Yes.
that's mean.
Yes. Well,
You
we're
old
dealing
fart.
we're dealing with you, so of course it's mean. All right. Well, we're going to be playing some Germany 3-0 here. We'll see if we can kick some butt. Let's see what our who else is? Oh, you're not ready. You got to ready up.
Ich bin sicher.
Okay, now he's ready. Dino is not here yet, as it's saying on my screen. He may be showing up.
He will be joining shortly, so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna swing wide around C.
Sure.
Kill everyone I meet. I'll try to. Sort of like my weather here now. Rainy. Don't do that to Arno.
Thank you.
Keep it up. We'll get mean and bully you, but do it.
It may have been a mistake.
No. He shot you. I saw it. I was just shooting at the me. Yeah. Two racing around. Did see somebody. Oh, I got him for you. Enemy. Him finally. Unfortunately, he got a little 222. A lot of us over here today. Normally everyone goes over towards A. Uh-oh, somebody just shot me in the turret. God. Panzer IV. So far, so good. Somebody coming out of spawn. Watch him. I don't know.
Roger.
We'll look over here. See the guys that were flanking this way. No. No, you let the guy get behind me.
I'm not seeing anything here.
Well, he's heading towards the point. It was between me and you when he killed you. Or killed me. Not you, obviously. You're alive. Little Stuart-like thing.
I see him.
You one on the point.
Alright, around there, gang, watch out. There he is. Oh, there's...
Up. Yeah, I'm hurrying.
Right around here, gang, watch out.
Yeah, I'm hurrying.
Check one.
Yeah, fine.
No, don't do it. Damn, on my body.
Okay. I'm coming up here.
No, coming towards you.
Yeah, I see him. He doesn't see me. Well, now he does. But he's dead. And we're recapping. There we go. Oh. I'm being shot at. They killed the other guy. Okay. Where did he go? Which way did he go? people over here. Careful, Arno. Oh, he's a... His turret crew's gone. And he's gone. And coming out of spawn, and you got him. Good job. There we go. We did well.
Wasn't too bad.
And to battle again. Why is there so much noise? I thought I had that going. Can't. I know you can hear me. Arno is.
I can hear you.
Okay, but is the audio working right on?
On the speech?
Yeah. Let me check something here.
Yes.
Okay, desktop.
Twitch it is, and on...
Okay, well, so long as it's on one. I don't know why it's picking up. That, I don't know.
YouTube also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does the audio sound alright there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, okay. Well,
At least.
right, okay. I'm going to start on the upper spot. The upper. Ooh.
Upper spot.
And there is Dino.
Guten Tag, Herr Dino.
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
We are playing at 3-0 right now. There's somebody. I feel okay, too low. Too low. There we go, that's just right. Okay, since there's so many of us over here, Arnold, I'm going to head towards B. You can come with me if you like.
I'll follow you.
So the plan is, Arno, stay sort of close to me. They'll kill me, then you kill them.
Roger.
but he didn't hit me. There he is. And he's dead. He should have killed me. He was an M10.
We are playing 3.
Yes.
Okay, moving on to the point. Don't see anybody. Oh, there's artillery. Let's back up a little bit. Okay, there's somebody on this side of the wall.
Yeah, Valentine.
I see him. I killed him and somebody else got me. Hello, I shouldn't have moved up. Hello, T-34. You get to kill me now. For some reason you can't. Don't know why. Do Russian barrels not shoot straight? Oh, there you go. Okay. He's going to be moving up to B, so let's come up to kill him. Okay. Artillery on B, because he'll be there soon, I think. Yep, he's there.
There he is on B.
Yep.
Dropped the RD also.
Great.
Bit of a spread, but you never know where he is.
Yeah. Let's sort of swing up the flank like we did last time. Okay, we got a T-34 in front of me. He just killed me.
Track.
Oh, okay, he's hiding behind the...
Goes to him.
Yeah, he's hiding behind the M10 there. Sorry, I was trying to click. Okay, let me see if I can flank around a little bit more. And let's put artillery on his position.
Track.
Okay, well there's artillery coming right on top of him. He got Arno. Arno died, no.
Let's take that one.
is. Hello. And he killed me. Damn. He didn't wait to stop. He just fired. And he was successful. Ooh. Okay. What? Okay. We'll come in the martyr. Okay, we're getting... Ooh, there's an aircraft up.
Wait.
Oh, we got Arno again. Uh-oh. You're not supposed to do that. And he got me. Damn. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, well, that's down to AA. And there's the A.
Play it to the right, Timber.
Whereabouts?
There.
Ah,
Long range.
yes, okay. I see him.
Ah, fuck.
He got touched a little bit. No penetration still. Wow, he's... I don't know what he is.
Yeah.
Let's get some ammo. Reloads. Watch out, Arno.
Oh, there's something close.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Got the close thing. And there he is. Oh, he got my gunner. Come on, throw the body out. Open top vehicle should have quicker replacement of troops. T-80. Okay, well, let's see now that we are back here. No, there's somebody coming for you there, Arno. Okay, we're gonna put artillery on this guy. And
No, go away. Secure materials.
oh, so now that was not a good shot. Load. That was also not a good shot. Shooting through the bush, don't see well. And a M24 got me. Alright, well now we can get Dino in here so we can start winning.
It was all his fault.
Well, okay, Arno. All his fault.
Yes. Normally it would be Dodge's fault, but hey.
Yeah. Okay, so we are ready. Let's go.
This was quick.
Ah, okay.
It's a good tactic to do here.
I'm going to
What do you
swing.
think?
I'm going to go all the way to the right-hand side of the map and then down.
Sure.
Flank
Panzer
around.
3s?
Yeah, Panzer 3s.
Sure.
And see what we can do. We have a fast Finn here who likes anime. A Swede, at least he's at home here. Right at the next road. Yes, I hate buses. That's why I'm killing the bus stop. Nope, they're on the point. Let's drop some artillery there.
Already late.
Cross the danger zone there. Get over here. And push around. See, are they doing the same? Are we gonna have a long-range tank duel here? Oh, so let me get back on the battlefield. Okay. No. No, that's boat moving. We got an Italian in front of me. I took out its transmission. There's another something out there. Come on. Prepare your gun barrel. And boom. The little Frenchman got me.
Look, the French have weapons.
Well, German ones. German ones. Okay.
This thing is slow to accelerate, but can go pretty quick once you get going. I'm feeling like I'm playing Mussolini card right here.
Aha. I don't know if my gun crew is wearing earmuffs because it's cold or they just think it's stylish. Or maybe it's to deal with the noise of the blast. We have friends in front of us, so I don't think we're gonna meet anybody as we come around the corner. Except for the aircraft that's going to strafe us. Looks like the enemy's all pushing towards our spawn. There's gunfire.
Oh,
they're behind us. Yeah.
Turning.
Yeah, me too. This half track turned around.
L3, how cute.
Well, that could drive by anybody and we'd miss them.
And there's something to my right.
Okay.
Yeah, T50.
Okay. Oh.
Thank you.
No problem.
We're out of the line of fire of the aircraft. Well, nice touring the Swedish city in a half track.
Where did it come from?
It's moving towards A, and it's one of the big multi-turret rush tank.
Arna's gonna kill that.
We think so.
It's toy jet, that's good. Finally, someone else that's involved.
Yes.
What? what did I do?
No, Arno just determined it's normally Toy Jet's fault, you know. So, not that you have to do anything, it's just your fault.
You know?
You are
Check that out.
apparently it's my fault, so...
Yes.
You have returned, then
Leaving me as the scapegoat.
Yes.
Big fat.
Well, escape a beluga, but yeah, you know.
Indeed.
I shouldn't be out here in the open. Get to the cover of the edge of the buildings. I'm just sort of wandering around looking for somebody to kill me. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think we're going to go up to 3-3 next mission, so
Roger.
for those of you who are put artillery on some of these locations.
Oh no.
amazing.
What?
That's Stuka going down. You!
That was me.
You made a cartwheel, that was funny.
Yeah, like crash, but I managed to take down
You got the
AA gun with me. Yeah, I was no longer able to maneuver. My fins had been shot away by an enemy fighter.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Oh boy, there's a P40 out here, sort of near me, moving it towards me. My body, dead one. Okay. The Italian P40, not the aircraft.
No quality here. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, that'd be him. Now, I see a friendly aircraft I could shoot at, but they sort of frown on that with this game for some reason. I don't know why.
Friends do not exist.
Well, not when they're aircraft, no. They're all...
Well, that was pretty funny.
Oh, this is the 110.
My gun went bong. Then he shot me, and I went.
It is all BF-110 light fighter. Always has been, always will be.
So you will.
All BF-110 light fighter. You will learn to fear it in time.
There.
Peace and prosperity. Peace and security to my new empire.
Your new empire? My allegiance is the Republic. To democracy!
I love democracy. I love the Republic.
Misa propose giving immediate emergency powers to the Supreme Chancellor.
I promise that once this crisis is over, I will lay down these powers you have granted me. Republic be reorganized into the first galactic empire.
For a safe and secure society. This is how they die.
Thundering applause.
Oh, it's over! What cities? Promise of peace! I will. The transmission was down.
It sounds like we're doing a radio play of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, wait, let me get it, let me get the fucking Shakespeare variant.
We do actually have that one. Well, that one somewhere, yeah. But we are doing an impression of Revenge of Sith. The
Right.
variant is New Hope.
Wow.
Oh, no. They have Shakespeare, the sequels and peoples. Yeah. Everything's Shakespeare.
I mean, the original trilogy doesn't fit there, but I'd actually say the prequels work quite well in a Shakespearean.
They do.
They have
I read
tragedy, opera thing.
I don't have any of them, but I've read some letters or some shit.
Now have they done any in the original Klingon?
Probably not, because maybe there are Star Trek movies, but certainly not Star Wars.
No, it needs to be Star Wars done in Klingon.
Yeah, I don't think that will happen because of unless Disney buys Star Trek. And I don't want Disney
Oh, there
to
can
buy
be
Star
just
Trek.
fan people that do it. You know, it doesn't.
I mean, sure, that's possible. Not that I don't know already, but it is certainly possible.
Fighters, I can't move my AA gun fast enough.
I mean, the whole scene where Anakin or Vader falls to separate councils is weirdly funny in the novelization because whenever he kills someone, he makes like a bad whip.
I just want to point out though that Hamlet is translated into Klingon.
Well, yes, that is obviously translated into Klingon because Klingon is the original, you know.
The tragedy of Hamlet.
Yes.
This is my second favorite of the Star Trek movies on this list of country.
It's a cute one.
Yeah, it's pretty nice actually. Yeah.
My favorite is obviously Khan, but Undiscovered Country is my second favorite. Recently watched the original, well, recently last year, I watched the first Star Trek movie, Star Trek the Motion Picture in cinema.
Oh, I remember when I first watched the motion picture and the fucking transporter accident scene. That fucked me up so bad.
Yeah, it's also like the most recent cut, like that had just been like released of that film.
That was
That was quite nice.
That was a really sort of, because I remember going to the first day that opened up, Star Trek the Motion Picture, and not knowing what I was going to be seeing other than it was Star Trek. And, you know, it was the first time, you know, Star Trek, you know, had been on reruns on television, but you know, no new Star Trek had been made in so long, and you know, without the internet and whatnot, I wasn't plugged in enough really to, you know, see any you know, any previews or whatnot of it. It was just coming out, and yeah, I saw a few stills that, you know, different uniforms and things, but it was a heady time.
Not gonna lie though, Nemesis fucked me pretty bad up as well. Because when Data fucking sacrificed himself, I started crying. I love Data as a character.
Oh, when, you know, okay, but when seeing Spock die, now that was emotional. At least for me and everybody else in the theater at the time.
Oh yeah, yeah. See, I was kind of introduced to Star Trek backwards because when I was little, I started off by watching the Next Generation and the Next Generation movies, and then I was cued in on the original series and DS9 and Voyager and all that.
Yeah. Oh, I understand that you know, it's a generational difference, but
yeah, it's also somewhat funny to me. I've never actually watched Star Trek, with the exception of a few episodes on TV. And the first Star Trek I watched was the original TV series with Leonard Nimoy, William Shatner, and so on.
right.
And I've actually only watched a couple of Next Generation episodes. I have watched all the movies, even the one that I wish I hadn't watched.
What is that one, if I may ask?
I don't remember that. It's the one before Nemesis.
Oh,
Just really.
is that
First
before
Contact?
Nemesis? Is that Insurrection?
Yes, Insurrection. That was one of
With the sonar.
worst. Yeah, that was one of the worst movies I have ever seen.
Yeah,
Most
didn't like
bad
it.
movies I watch are at least entertaining. That movie was so utterly boring that I don't know. Like, The only movie that I would consider I have watched to be worse would be like the last would probably be the Last Jedi, because that one is actively
Ugh.
insulting.
Ugh.
No, but like, Insurrection, whilst not a good Star Trek movie, didn't just blow up Star Trek continuity, unlike The Last Jedi did with Star Wars.
Exactly, like that movie is
You
just
said 3 gamer?
insulting.
Yeah, if you want, if you can.
Yes, I'm anybody, tomboys.
Yes, I will get you Toy Jet in here.
And yeah, like, but I would actually argue that due to The Last Jedi existing, I would actually consider Rise of Skywalker to be better than Star Trek Insurrection, if only because Rise of Skywalker is an awful movie, but it is so bad that you can easily just make fun of it while watching it.
No, I can't.
somehow
I can't.
Palpatine has
somewhat
returned.
entertained.
I watched the
Insurrection is just boring, and there's nothing fun to be had with it at all.
Yeah, no, I agree with you that the last couple of Star Trek movies just, and I'm not talking about this when they recast everybody. I'm just talking the last couple of the Next Generation movies just were not fun. But Star Wars is just, to me, such a tragedy of what they've done to it. I didn't even watch the last one.
Yeah, that's also
sequels.
publicly valid. That movie is complete garbage. It is. How should I put this? I would actually say, from a movie perspective, The Last Jedi is slightly better. But due to the damage that one caused to the series, that was irreversible. Essentially, it is the worst movie overall in terms of everything surrounding it. Though in terms of competency, I would suggest that it is still bad. Like, a whole bunch of the runtime is entirely pointless.
Left.
But you can sort of see that there was at least some kind of creative vision behind it, even if it was bad. Rise of Skywalker is probably one of the most soulless corporate I have no idea what I am doing films ever made, and it is strangely hilarious to watch because of that. The dialogue is some of the worst ever. Time and space, what was that Mystery Science Theater quote? Ah, yes. Space is warped and time is bendable. That fits perfectly for that film, because the entire plot is like less than a day, and they travel throughout the entire galaxy. Not to mention just the sheer stupidity of yes, let us just take normal Star Destroyers, because we still have that model from Rogue One.
Right.
Scale them up and put big guns on the bottom of them, and then just copy paste.
I hated the concept of the Sith troopers as well.
I mean, they are not even in the movie. Like, they have like a single scene where they're like in the background, and that's it.
Missed him.
It's fucking silly, honestly.
It's so stupid.
It sickens me that, like you say, soulless cash grab kind of thing. But the people that they gave that movie to, how do you not understand that you're playing with literally a world treasure, not just a national treasure, a world treasure, and these people just shit all over it to do their own thing, and
rather simple, I'd say.
Money.
They are not just money, but also lots of these Hollywood types are incredibly arrogant, borderline narcissistic. They essentially believe they know they are God's gift to the world, and they know best.
That could explain it, but if they wanted a money Toy Jet, they would have made a George Lucas style Star Wars and just printed so much money for them that they wouldn't know what to do with it. They could, heat their houses with $100 bills because they'd be making so much
they
money.
Have to share the money.
Logic, I mean, sure, the logic idea would be they just do a bunch of slightly altered to account for like the ages of the actors, iterations of like the good EU novels.
Right.
However,
exactly.
The problem with that is I believe, and that's also that they don't have full copyright of them. They would need to pay the authors of those books. It probably would also need, due to that them being their intellectual property, work with them, and they don't want that.
Well,
Remember,
yeah.
they are greedy, yes, but they're also greedy in an incredibly short-sighted.
And boom. Yeah. Yeah, because
they are incapable of thinking in the long term.
Because as far as I understand, Lucasfilm does have the complete rights to all of the novel, the expanded universe. But there is probably something in their contract that says, oh well, if you make a movie of this, you have to pay the author something. Meaning they don't have control. Meaning the author can't say no or anything like that.
They can, at least in some circumstances. For example,
but because there was a whole set of stuff if you're going to write something for Star Wars, they had, I don't remember all the details, but they had a whole list of things that you had to agree to write for Star Wars.
Yeah, the main thing is, again, I don't know how it's with others, but I know that in order to use Thrawn, they needed permission from Timothy Zahn, and Timothy Zahn has actually refused to allow Disney to use Mara Jade.
Okay,
because essentially he's partially been burned once before the Disney buyout, when Karen Traviss killed her off in the Legacy series, and so he pretty much is refusing Disney to allow to use her unless they intend to use her in a big, like, main character manner, and he approves of it. Other than that, that's at least what I have heard.
Because I would even say the guy that they've had to play Thrawn, to me, just does not seem Thrawnish to me. The actor.
I mean, to be fair, the problem with Thrawn is that, again, Disney is utterly incapable of coordination. When they killed off the EU, what they said, like, it has a whole bunch of contradictory stuff, so we'll make our own better continuity where everything will fit to neatly and perfectly together. Except they only said that, but didn't do anything to actually do that. So the films shat all over the previous materials they've made, and since then they don't really care. For example, Timothy Zahn has written more Thrawn novels for the Disney continuity than for the EU continuity. But none of the Disney shows seem to acknowledge that those novels exist. The characterization of Thrawn is completely different between both of them. He acts differently, his motivations are different, they're barely the same character. Combined with the fact that the people who write those shows seem to be incapable of writing intelligent characters, are terrified of giving antagonists a clear-cut victory. So Thrawn seems just incredibly pathetic in most of the Disney shows. I mean, you have the series where he was introduced, the Rebels animated series, where pretty much throughout the entire series he's losing battle after battle after battle, and after each one he looks to the camera, winks, and says, "This was all part of my plan," even if it doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Thrawn would not be losing battles like that, no. Because Thrawn and I've read everything in the original, legacy, what they call the legacy,
Legends.
EU, legends or whatever. He would know to avoid the battle. Like, oh shit, this isn't going to be a winning battle. Well, let's not fight it. Let's withdraw. Let's get the enemy to overextend themselves or whatever, and then we will kill them. The guy was brilliant. One of the things.
Behind us.
Okay, turning around.
Yeah, the team is gone. We're losing those.
Oh, got him. Never mind.
Okay, Arno got him. And he would study the culture, including might have been me, but including their artwork, to understand the psychology of the different races, to understand how they are going to react to situations.
Get behind us, KV7.
Okay, I'm going to push around instead of turn around.
The only things that they really nailed with, in my opinion, with the original, not the original, but with like the Rebels version of Thrawn,
Right.
is his voice actor. His voice actor is fantastic.
The voice actor for Thrawn is the guy who plays him in.
Right, and see that's sort of the problem is
the series.
because
The problem is that he's a great voice for Thrawn, but he doesn't look like Thrawn.
he doesn't look like Thrawn at all.
Of Thrawn.
Right.
They should
Because-
have just done something that was used to do quite often, where you hire an actor who just plays the role, and then you can dub him over with
That would have worked.
voice actor.
Because
Someone else who has a good voice.
you see this is part of their lack of understanding, is that Thrawn is not human. Thrawn is not just a different colored human. You need somebody, you should have put him in makeup, and I don't mean just different color face, but facial appliances to make him look like Thrawn, this sort of more angular or whatever type.
That's also something I'm not a big fan of, is that they just gave Thrawn human eyes that are just red instead of these glowing...
Fucking Chiss eyes are no longer flat red.
Right, and it's that kind of thing that they didn't pay attention
They no longer
to.
have this like glow to them that I always quite liked in a lot of older depictions.
And so that it's just all of that lack of attention to detail, and it maybe one or two of the items that they made didn't have good budgets, but they lavished so much money on.
It's insane how they spend so much money, and yet the costumes oftentimes look worse than they did for costumes for like Episode 4 or
Right.
the prequels. I mean, just look at the Grand Inquisitor from that terrible Obi-Wan series, who is
Well, I never saw
supposed to
that,
be
so.
a power. The people from Ujapar, the planet where Obi-Wan fights Grievous in Episode 3. And the difference in costume is night and day. Like, the one from Disney looks like it's someone who did a bad job of trying to cosplay at a Halloween party.
Right.
The character from Episode 3. They don't even look like they're the same species.
Star Trek had an original, or the at least the original series of Star Trek had the idea that all of the aliens had to sort of have human eyes to to give them a
Frenchie.
a soul or whatever, if you want to call it that, or however, it's had to give them a certain amount of humanity. But you could obviously put all kinds of appliances on their face, but you had to sort of see their eyes. Star Wars, of course, used puppets and non-humans as major alien characters, and that's fine. Either way, going either way is fine. But they were very creative, and if you might sort of kind of see some of the original Star Wars trilogy aliens as sort of, some of them as background ones as slapdash, but man, they all hold together. It's you really believe in the cantina scene that you know those are different aliens there. And anything, the few stuff. The only thing that I saw that was mildly good, I'll give it mildly good, out of Disney Star Wars was Rogue One, and
Yeah.
that has problems too, I'm sure. I watched it, actually went with my father. It was the last Star Wars I saw in theaters, and I thought, you know, it was good, not great, not wonderful, not, you know.
But compared to the others, Rogue One is excellent.
Well, compared to the other Disney stuff, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
You're absolutely right.
Rogue One is internally largely coherent. It is
Right.
competently made, tonally consistent. For the most part, yes, it has a bunch of flaws. It is certainly not perfect, and personally, I would have really liked to have seen the original vision for the film, which was essentially supposed to be a just straight up war movie inspired by Apocalypse Now. But that was apparently too dark for this and gritty for Disney, so they cut it.
Well, everybody dies in Rogue One, so I mean, how much darker do you get?
Yeah, no, but they die happily, having completed their mission and given hope to the Rebel Alliance.
Yes, and there isn't, and it's quite possible, and there is also barely any like blood or whatever in the film.
It's
Yeah,
like,
well,
everyone dies, but
and
Yeah,
you
but
have a lot of-
in the original trilogy, there's barely any blood. You just sort of get hit with a blaster, which sort of sears the wound or
The
whatever.
original trilogy actually has quite a bit of blood here and there, but I mean, but yeah,
What?
not that much.
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not. I'm not.
Just
I'm
what
not
I've heard about the
creature
original
perish.
I'm not.
cut.
I'm
That's
not
what I've heard about
seeing
the
it.
original cut.
But So yeah.
Yeah,
So
the main scene where I think a lot of blood is the scene in episode 4 where the alien guy gets his arm chopped off. There's actually
yeah.
quite a bit of blood.
not in the original. Yeah, I'm just sort of
Oh,
because.
not good. Goodbye, Moon Man.
Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. It's just what I've heard about that from like the main issue I personally have with it is the ending. The fact that Leia and the Tantive 4 is just in the belly of the main rebel ship and just flies away, and there is no like and the chip is just given there instead of a transmission being laid onto it. I don't know. Doesn't really work quite well for me. And like, why is she just in a ship, in another ship, in the middle of a battle? Like it's a Matryoshka doll.
Right.
I think they try to flesh out some of that with some comics to actually.
Yeah, but this is one of my big problems with Disney Star Wars, is that if you want to get bloody context, then you need to buy that weird comic or play that video game.
Yeah, no, but that is the thing they do.
Fortnite.
They've made all these movies and shows, right? And then there's a lot of stuff that doesn't exactly line up. So afterwards, in the coming like 1 or 2 years, they just go and publish a bunch of comics that are supposed to try and link everything together.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did. Like they tried to fix the whole Snoke thing. They tried to fix the Palpatine thing. It doesn't work.
Gamer,
It's stupid.
What?
But,
that plane just strafed my driver out.
Yeah, and
next to you.
he strafed my gunner out, so I wasn't able to do my job and shoot it down. Yeah, no, it's because the big problem with, and I know Eric particularly, but I mean you guys maybe as well, like the prequel trilogy, because that was sort of fresh and new when you were young. the biggest problem with the prequel trilogy is Lucas tries to explain too much politics in a short movie. You know, how the Senate and all that kind of stuff. Where the original trilogy, you're dropped right into it. There's no, you know, greater exposition needed. Everybody gets everything going on. It's just done well that way. So, I understand what Lucas wanted to do with the prequels, you know, all the sort of diplomatic and Queen Amidala being queen and all that kind of stuff, but that's just a lot of explanation for a movie, you know, an action movie that needs to, you know, hit that beat of next event.
No, it's actually pretty funny. I first watched the original trilogy when I was very small, and then the prequels. I actually was, despite the fact that I was like 6, 7 years old when I watched like episode 1. Episode 1, like I didn't understand everything, but I was never actually bored with any of the politics scenes all that much.
Right.
And I always sort of, and even then I largely understood what it was about, which later caused me, when I like looked at the internet and heard a lot of the complaints that adults didn't understand what was going on. I've always found those incredibly confusing, because when I was, again, like younger than 10, I had no real trouble following the plot.
Right.
Which just like, how are these people incapable of understanding? Like, it's not that difficult.
Yeah, but it's.
But here's the thing, right? When when Lucas started with the new movies, you'd had all these intervening years where a whole generation had grown up on the originals and all the expanded universe stuff that came after the Thrawn trilogy, and what's more, in the form of, you know, books and comics and everything, which massively expanded upon the original 3 movies. And so when Lucas publishes these new movies and tries to add all these political elements and shit from the movies, from the books, it doesn't line up with people's expectations that they've gotten over the years about how things should be in Star Wars.
Well, the biggest problem was it is, you get the sense of reading the expanded universe that the Empire's been there for a while, and it hasn't. And the whole they were forbidden to, at a certain point, they were forbidden to do anything that was set before A New Hope. Early on, you had Han Solo in the corporate sector books, and that was sort of handled by being off in this, you know, side area that was sort of, you know, a corporate run part of the galaxy, and so they weren't touching on the main politics. And then you have the prequels come out with very little to no prep as to the backgrounds of all these races that hadn't appeared before. You had no idea what the Trade Federation was. Is it a good or a bad thing? You know, I will say I was not particularly confused, but it you know, is this a political drama, or is this an action movie with spaceships flying around? You know, what is the movie? And you just don't have a good sense of what's going on with those things. At least that's how I get it. It's a confused trilogy. Is there somebody around the corner, Arno?
Around the corner, yeah, around the corner.
Okay, let me see if I can see what's going on here. Okay, not here.
In front, no, in front, there, where I'm.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know this corner. Alright, let me push up. Okay, Dino got somebody up here. Is the Swede still here? Let's see. You know, it's clear up here. You can move up, Arno.
Roger, I'm following.
So far, it's clear for me. Okay. Oh, well, straight in front, there's another Swedish Sherman. So, but he's sort of up on the hill, sort of straight in front of me.
The heck?
So you just get in a good ambush spot where you are. He's coming right at you.
Roger.
That's not good.
Where's aircraft? Enemy type. Oh, come on. Am I not leading you enough? I didn't hit you. Good work. Good work.
You shouldn't have shot.
Ow. Oh, this is...
Well, that was a pretty successful mission. Destroyed one enemy tank, shot down an enemy aircraft. Now I'm going to refuel and get a new bomb.
On Richthofen flies again.
I am the Blue Baron.
The Blue Baron. Okay.
Yes. I never
Indeed,
fly. I never fly with a fly sober.
He earned the blue marks. Wacko and incaricare to you too. Damn, there are a lot of enemy planes up.
Well,
Look at the poor brigand trying to fly away.
Yeah.
I'm not peeking that bastard. Yeah, fuck him up, boys.
Uh-oh, reloading.
Rattle 'em, boys. Yeah, they are just shooting into our spawn on the right side, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's
Let's come as a martyr and see if I can kill some of these guys.
not good.
Thank you over there. Can I kill you? again. Let's see, can I get around
Down,
here?
they got
He's
Hollow.
coming for you, gamer. Watch out.
Oh, well, he came for me and got me. Okay, well, Ostwind.
You got a famous YouTuber today, so.
Oh, which one? Where? Not me. I'm not famous one. I'm maybe a YouTuber, but I ain't famous.
Yes, you are.
I mean, if we're talking well known, you know, gotta talk about Eric now. He gets recognized out in the public.
Yeah, he does. All thanks to Toyjet.
Bubble.
Oh dear. Goodbye, cruel world.
I'm gonna get something to drink as this match ends. I'll be right back.
Sure.
I'll be back.
Yeah, this battle is over. I don't even have to spawn it, I believe. Screw it, I will spawn again.
I am almost back.
Fuck.
And let's hit this, and let's go. Okay.
Best.
Yes.
Oh well. Let's
Not bad.
The wreckage of the wasteland of Sovietism.
Who are we up against? The heck?
enemy.
Why is Britain set as South Africa on the flag?
I mean, we have both both pre-war and post-war Germany.
Oh
are
wait,
Nazis.
yeah, what the heck? What? So that sounded like something reasonably heavy to my side here.
Okay, I see a target. And some target saw me and shot me in the ass. Hello. Okay. That means I need to
Non-penetration.
Oh, hi, M55.
flank even harder. I didn't flank hard enough.
The fuck just killed me.
Okay, well.
Of course. The Soviets are coming out of the bushes.
M55, I love you. That's not true, but I can't see a shit when your fat ass is parked right there.
We also have Belgium on our team.
Oh, shit.
Belgium's not a real country.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, but look at the screen.
Oh, that's called the Southern Netherlands.
Yeah, precisely. Can I get through here? Fucking... No, I cannot.
Southern
Ow, no, I didn't.
Netherlands, Western Germany, northeastern France. So many
Oh.
different descriptions for the same place.
Well, when your glory days are when it was the Spanish Netherlands, you set a low bar.
I mean, I'd say for Belgium, the glory days would probably be more like Charles the Bold or like Burgundy.
Well, okay, yeah. I mean, that's going
would
back
probably be
little further than I was going, but oh, there he is. Okay.
Yeah, except Belgium didn't exist at that point. You had
Sure, but
Frenchmen,
I mean-
you had Wallonians, and you had the Flemish.
There's a guy. Ooh,
Yeah, I mean, by that point, the area was split between between Flanders and the remaining imperial holdings, to which Flanders would, after the Burgundian succession, be integrated. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Be integrated.
Finally, the creature, it is destroyed. Praise be to me. Holy Jesus.
Der Kaiser schluckt ganz Flandern, bekommt's ihm ewig wohl.
The map is just a conga line of enemy tanks.
Yeah, that would be fine if... Oh my god, where are they?
everywhere.
I wish
got
I
shot
knew.
from
the
two
throw.
angles. Got,
Yeah, I'm out. I've always been sniped by people who were like way closer to the spawn than I thought they even...
No, they're like shooting into the spawn now. It appears so. Yes.
Fucking Pivkov time. I mean, I was Pivkoving earlier, but we'll double Pivkov. And watch those wrist rockets. Oh shit. Ow.
Well, I peppered them with lots of 37mm gunfire. Huh.
God.
Let's see if we can do it with 30 or yeah. This stuff. And boom. Yeah, we lost.
Panzerbandwagen, what are you doing?
I'm giving up on that battle. It's lost. We should just break out and not try to hold here at Stalingrad. And,
Go away, plane. Oh, it's a bullfighter. Don't see those a lot nowadays.
yes, we were defeated. We were overrun.
Love those up tiers, you know. Very nice.
Yes. Okay. We love them so much. We're gonna go do it again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just like God intended.
Okay. We're going to the city of Köln, and we're going to advance to the Rhine. Sounds like a plan to me.
There's only one problem with this plan, and that is that you can't advance to the Rhine because the Rhine is off map. Barely, but
Yes.
How dare Paradox!
But if you attempt to cross the Rhine, the hand of God will come down and smite you.
How dare Paradox deny me my historical river crossing operations?
You mean Gaijin, I think.
Paradox,
right?
yeah, guys. God, sorry, I've been playing a lot of Paradox games lately,
Yes.
and you know, there's enough jank there as well.
So is Paradox getting better or not?
It's staying Paradox.
Okay. Okay. I mean that's a good answer.
Ain't nothing new.
I've just sort of burnt out. I mean, I went from loving just everything they were doing to just burning out on them.
Actually, been playing a bunch of Stellaris with some of the lads as of late, and we've had a
Okay.
lot of fun.
Okay, good.
Oh my god, that's a 105! I lived! I lived! Praise Odin!
It's Wotan, we're in Germany here.
To you to preserve me. I'm
He's
sleeping
peeking
over
around
with the weird cousin. Oh, that's goodbye!
He's smart. He's in cover. I'm out here in the open. And I hit him. No damage. Oh, they're coming around the corner and somebody's getting him. And I'm...
Non-penetration?
Yeah.
Ah, but you do not need to penetrate the enemy
destroy.
tank to terrify them.
Well, I've destroyed one of the enemy tanks. One enemy tank destroyed.
Is that the Oliver Cromwell? Why, I thought he died centuries ago.
He has come back from the dead.
As a tank.
Yes. Well, no, he's inside the tank. The tank is it's like the armor of Darth Vader. It's what is keeping him alive.
Ah, so he has become a Space Marine Terminator dreadnought. Ooh.
Yes. He is more machine now than man. Twisted and evil.
He was always twisted and evil.
Yes, but now he's even more twisted and evil.
Now they have a machine dispensing it. It's very modern.
Yes, they call it the King Killer 9000.
Which is very nifty because no one can count to 9,000 using their fingers.
Oh no. I was slain by a baby Sherman.
I mean, seems pretty full grown to me.
Yeah, but it's an A2, not an A3.
Yes.
The car for the whole family. Comfort is now available for everyone. Feel it in its every movement.
You know, I think that's enough War Thunder for today. Haha.
Got it.
And away I go.
Okay, we've lost Toy Jet in a rather dramatic exit.
Yes. His people need him.
Maybe Niagara will join us or something, or
Could
He
be,
is
could be.
online, or at least was online.
I
can
thought
ask
he was
him.
online, but
Okay, a couple of dead
He's no
Churchills
longer
here.
online now. He's now asleep.
Oh, goody. Yeah, all these extra flags are confusing. We don't need them. It doesn't help.
I don't even know how you set them.
Well, I think it's what tanks you're using, so it will jump like if you're using a Canadian tank, it does the Canadian flag. I think is how it's working. Or an Australian tank, you're getting the Australian flag, or the South African.
Alright,
Yeah.
so, alright, that makes sense.
It makes sense and it's not terrible, but it's confusing and doesn't really add anything to the game, if you know what I mean. It's
I mean, on the bright side, we are not fighting with. We were for once not fighting with Sweden, but Finland. So,
right.
That actually sort of makes sense. Though it is incredibly confusing and strange just seeing like two Germanys next to each other.
Well, I grew up used to that.
Yes.
Two Germanys right next to each other.
Yes, but they're on the same side.
Yeah, that's true. That's a little different than how.
Yes.
I grew up.
Yes, it's like, right. What is the scenario here? Great Britain and the United States are fighting in coalition of Nazi Germany, Communist China, West Germany, or the Federal Republic, or Republican Germany, or Democratic Germany, whatever you want to call it, and Sweden. What is going on here?
See, this would actually be a good thing and make sense if it was you still have the tech trees that you have, but that you would have breakout. If you're going to be on the Ally side, you'd only have Western Germany, tanks, like NATO side. And if you're Germany and you're paired up with the com block stuff, you just have the com block German tanks, currently available.
The problem one is that East Germany barely has any tanks in the tank tree.
Well, okay, East Germany might not be the best example here, but the idea that it's sort of
really weird because I mean, like plenty of the early West German tanks are just American ones, so why didn't they just put a bunch of Russian tanks in it for East Germany? I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's every almost everybody seems to have M18. Why didn't they give Germany an M18 too? they had, I think it was like 300 of them or something they bought from Italy, you know, and that Italy got from the U.S. after World War II. Then
as we established the last time we were talking about this, is that Germany also captured at least a couple during the war, enough to warrant its own tank designation. So
so you know, I mean, it's just like, if you're going to have, oh hey, we're doing a lineup that like is early NATO or something, great, give them the West German flag, give them the sort of American tanks that they had, and good luck with you, kind of thing. And then I would be more on board with this, but no. Okay, I like this map better. Maybe we'll win.
Left side, I presume?
Well, yeah, northern or whatever. I mean, it just depends on how you're looking at the map. The upper spawn. I'm going to push up around that flank. There's somebody, an armored car, or no, it's a T-34. Ooh, a KV actually. I just hit on the barrel and did not kill. Somebody else hit me. And I died. Wow. That was a quick overrun. You've got lots of targets in front of you. See where the heavy is, probably KV. To there, maybe. Up and use my carcass as a cover from that flank at least. I just got your engine. Unfortunately, you didn't see me, so you shot at somebody else, but I got you. And
Okay,
we got...
one's on the left.
Okay.
He's retreating behind the hill now.
Yeah. And I got bombed. Bombed. Okay, well, KV-1, we'll go shoot him in the face with a 75mm gun. We'll sneak up on him. And let's also see about dropping some artillery over on where I think he is. Right over there. Ooh, we're hitting him with my artillery. It's monsooning outside where I am in my secret mountain base.
Oh, you're warm and toasty inside, right?
Yeah, well, I'm inside, yeah, and I'm reasonably warm. Yeah, no, it's... I climbed the ladder yesterday after stream to clean out the gutters. So hopefully everything's good. I'm trying to get rid of some furniture that is getting ruined out in the rain right now. So just becoming trash. I'll see if I can get the trash people to come and collect the furniture. There you are. Hello. Critical hit. Turret crew is lessened. I'll get around this. Oh, and he got me still. His gunner is still functional. I knew that, but he got me. I hoped he hadn't had depression. Okay, he's going to be slowish to reload. Not that he can't. It's just slow. Because I took out his commander and his loader. Kill him, Arno. Kill him.
Oh no, I got my gun. Damn it.
Uh-oh.
Here, have some smoke, bitch.
Okay, well, now that Arno's dead, I'm going to drop artillery on him. I didn't want to hurt Arno.
Just drop it.
Well, it's coming now. I see an aircraft right up that way, Arno. And boom. Well, gentlemen, I want to thank you for hanging out with me today, Arno and Dino. But I think I'm going to call it a day. Yeah. Been a couple hours. I'm just... this isn't going well today because our first match Arno and I had here, we did very well, or did reasonably well, and everything's gone downhill. Normally we suck in the first match and do better later. So...
Another chance game.
Yeah, well, next Sunday we'll be back for more. So I want to thank you.
Or Saturday, remember?
Well, Saturday for the live stream, but not War Thunder. War Thunder is.
How about Slytherin?
Nothing this month. I've definitely told them I'm back to streaming. I don't know how much we're going to be doing because they normally take a second half of December. They normally take off, so I don't know when that'll start. So what's going on for December? So we'll see about that. But yeah, I'm going to be starting those up hopefully soonish.